What is up, everybody? I am Mason from the Mockbuster YouTube channel, and today we will be talking about my 4K Blu-ray and Steelbook pickups in the month of November. Now, just a quick little thing. If you've seen my Black Friday haul video, you've seen a bunch of the titles I'm going to be talking about today, but I also buy a bunch of other titles, so we will also be talking about that as well. So to get started, I got Schindlers List. The main reason why I got this was because I'm not going to really watch it anytime soon because it's a very depressing movie. It's a great film, though. It's because it came with this beautiful slipcover with this gold inlay embossing, as well as it's just a great film. I still haven't even opened it yet. So, but when I do get a chance to rewatch it, I know that I can sleep. I can sleep well at night knowing that I have a Schindler's List 4K with the Steelbook. So that's pretty good. Now the next movie is Hickok. I got this at a drugstore, my local Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. If you're Canadian, you know what that is. And yeah, $9 for a 4K, especially at a drugstore. I was not expecting that, and I actually found it at a local physical media store. They're selling it for $40, and I'm like, are you fucking mad, mate? So at least I got this at $9, but I'm not really too excited because it says it is a Timothy Woodward Jr. movie. And if you don't know a little bit about my channel history, I released a movie review, like a scene-by-scene review, where I talked about his first movie, or not his first movie, but another movie of his called Silencer. And the main reason why I checked that movie out is because it had UFC fighters. But this is a Western film, a low-budget Western film, so I don't know how good it's gonna be, but it's on 4K, so that's interesting. So it might be a little step up. Next is I'll talk about the steelbooks that I got. These steelbooks I also got at the same place, the drugstore, which is crazy. This one was actually a really good steelbook that I actually like, and it is Patriot Games. A really nice looking steelbook, nice sheen to it. And for $4, you can't really go wrong with the steelbook. It looks really nice. It is broken on the hinge, but besides that, it just looks great. And I mean, how often am I gonna watch Patriot Games? Just to say that I have the steelbook of it, it looks really nice. And yeah, love me some Harrison Ford. Patriot Games, boom. Now the next steelbook I got is, all these steelbooks are from the exact same place, and it is Mission Impossible 1. And I like this steelbook. It's really nice, especially this back. It's really cool. I'm getting into steelbook collecting, not because I'm not gonna buy them instead of like normal Blu-ray, just plastic Blu-ray cases, because they're expensive here. If I wanted to buy a brand new steelbook, especially for 4K steelbooks, that would cost me like $45. So yeah, Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise. And then I found another Mission Impossible. What's funny is these are all Paramount Pictures titles, which I just realized. This one is the lamest, and it is Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, the steelbook. It looks okay. He's just he's just wearing like a hood over him. He's just walking towards the camera. What's funny is on the back, he's also walking towards the camera. So it's just the same type of image where he's I'm a lone wolf. I'm walking with my head over with my hoodie over, and then he's like, oh nah, dude, I'm an entrepreneur. Have you heard of Bitcoin? That's what he looks like. So yeah, Mission Impossible goodness. I haven't seen any of the Mission Impossible films, but I heard a lot of good things about them. And then the last steelbook I got this month was the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek. This was pretty good. This was, again, $4, $6. I don't know what the back is like that, but it's pretty cool. I like the I just like steelbooks. I like the way they're presented. There's no like images, or there's no discerning markings that say Blu-ray or blah blah. It just lets the art speak for itself, and you get a nice little disc in there too. So that's the main reason why I like steelbooks. Okay, now let's get into some of the 4Ks that I got. A lot of you have seen this in the overall massive haul, and Deadpool 2 is the first one in the stack. Great film. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I already talked about this, but yeah, I did not like this as much as the first Deadpool. But again, I have only seen this once in the theater. Next is A Quiet Place 2 with the slip cover. I've taken all the stickers off because they're really annoying having price stickers on the actual slip cover. But haven't watched this yet. Really excited. It came out, I believe, last year or this year. But yeah, $9 for a brand new 4K slip. Take that all day, yo. And the next is Overlord. I'm really excited to get into this. J.J. Abrams. Apparently this is really good. And you know, Nazi zombies. Can't go wrong with Nazi zombies. Next is Fury, 4K goodness, shot in I believe 6K or 4K, but it's one of those native 4K films, and I'm really excited to get into that. And yeah, Fury, a good World War II film, not talked about enough. It's actually really good. Next is the best comedy, and it is The Martian. I remember like that was a crazy thing when that happened, when this won best, I think it was best comedy, I think Golden Globes or whatever, or something like that. But yeah, Martian, this is the extended cut, so I'm excited to get into that, whatever that entails. Martian. I also got these standard Blu-rays. I got these for $1 each. Now next is Office Space. I don't know too much about this film, but I know it's highly referenced, and so it must be a good film. Office Space, I believe it's a comedy. I mean, obviously, like you can just tell by the cover. But yeah, young Jennifer Aniston, so it'll look nice. The next is Bullet to the Head. Great action film. I mean, not great. I mean, I've only seen this once, but I remember liking it. But again, I was like 13, 14 when this came out, so you can't really tell. But Bullet to the Head, Sylvester Stallone, $1 Blu-ray. Yeah. Next is Constantine. My dad chose this film because he likes this, and I haven't seen this film. I just have glimpses of like watching with my dad, like when I was a little kid, and like, so yeah, Constantine. I like that he has like a gold shotgun that's also like a cross. So that's dope. Keanu Reeves, nice. Next and lastly, I have another standard Blu-ray. And next is the 2-pack of Natural Born Killers and True Romance. Again, as I said in the other video, I was kind of turned off. I thought it was just going to be another edgy 90s action film because the Columbine Killers not heavily inspired, but they like looked at this as their Bible of stuff. But you know what? Yeah, Juliette Lewis, and she's really nice looking. And you got True Romance with Patricia Arquette. So you got two hot blondes. 2-pack, so you can't go wrong. Lastly is Napoleon Dynamite. I have not seen this movie that many times. I've seen this 2 times on TV. Funny film. I have to rewatch this. Very modern humor, very like not bro, but like random humor that really took off on YouTube in the early 2010s. And you know, I think it still ages really well. And Jamiroquai is in it, and you can't go wrong with Jamiroquai. Now, this is one of my recent 4K pickups. If you saw the last ever hunt, I'll put a link up here. It's the last Black Friday hunt before the prices went up again, and I got Venom for $9, 17 bucks, 14 bucks, $11, I think. And you can't go wrong. Venom with the slipcover. Funnily enough, with the slipcover looks really cool. I like the artwork in it, and I might take the sticker off. I don't like the sticker, but yeah, okay movie. I like the ramblings between Eddie and Venom. Pretty good movie. I mean, I'm a huge Tom Hardy fanboy, so you can't go wrong with some Venom, some Tom Hardy. I still haven't seen the sequel to this. A lot of people don't like this film, but I mean, it's an okay film. It's worth it on 4K for $11, so yeah. You know, people gotta start having some fun in their lives, you know, just because it's not like a serious take. A lot of people were expecting a serious take when it came to that stuff, but I mean, it's okay. It's a modern day Marvel movie. Now next is Parasite. I know nothing about this film, to be honest. I know it won a lot of Best Pictures. I know it's like a psychological thriller. My best friend Sam told me to get this film, and cheap, $9, cheaper than the Criterion, and it's a 4K too, so can't go wrong. I probably won't watch this movie that many times because it has subtitles, and subtitles burn in your TV. But it's definitely worth the one watch, and if it's that great of a film, I'm glad to have it in my collection, to say at least. Hey, I have Parasite in 4K with the slipcover. Now next is Ad Astra. A lot of these films I actually haven't seen yet. Ad Astra is another film. I believe it's a space film. And I'm really excited to get into that and see what 4K goodness looks. I believe this is a demo-worthy disc. I'm not too sure, but I heard really good things about this disc, and I can't wait to get into it. Next is Christmas coming up, so you just gotta, and that is Die Hard. I haven't seen this film in such a long time, so I'm really excited to get into it in 4K and see what this entails, because I'm trying to get into more 80s action films in 4K to see how that looks. And my next pickup, I got the John Wick trilogy on 4K. I've seen the first John Wick, but I haven't seen the other two, so I'm excited to get it on 4K. My dad likes this film, so they're very easy watching, fun action films. So why not get it on 4K? Support filmmakers, okay? And get it on 4K. I like things that what's it called, gun fu, something like that. I don't know. And next is Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm glad I got this because you know the original asking price for this. I got this for $9, but do you know the original price for it? 22, 19, 25. This movie, for some reason, I don't know why, but a lot of 4Ks here in Canada, if you get them with slipcovers and if you don't get them brand new like day one, this was going for $43 at my local Sunrise Records. Like, what the fuck? $43? But it's a limited edition. I guess it wasn't that limited when I got there. Well, there was only 2 copies left. But it's cool. It's saran wrap, which I don't like because it leaves these like weird veiny marks on my case. But on the back it comes with this this comic book, I believe, The Adventures of Sonic and Donut Lord. No idea. Maybe it has something to do with the movie. But yeah, you know, it's worth the pickup when it comes to $9. And I feel like the HDR is gonna look really good. Just the glowingness of the blues with the contrasting of the red of Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik. I don't know what he's called in Dr. Eggman. I don't know. But yeah, Eggman. So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. If you've seen this movie, let me know. Now this next film is Deadpool. Now this is a cardinal sin because this is not the 4K slipcover. This is the standard Blu-ray slipcover. But I mean, look at this. It's the same artwork, so I mean, you might as well. You just might as well. You might as well. So I mean, I don't find anything, like, it's uniform. It doesn't really say Blu-ray. Well, I mean, I guess for this bottom part, but besides that, you know, it's a nice little slip cover. Deadpool, one of my favorite modern day, you know, like rated R movies. I believe this was one of the highest, you know, box office growing rated R films, and then I think Halloween Kills beat it out. So Deadpool, 4K goodness. I haven't seen this movie since the theaters, so I'm really excited to get back into this. Now next is a movie that I've been wanting for a long time, and that is Midway. I love war films, especially World War II films, World War I films, and you just can't get enough. I still need to see this movie, but thankfully I have it now on 4K with the slip. So Midway, because I got this for I believe $16, and it's well worth it because I heard a lot of good things about it. History Buffs did a two 30-minute videos on this, on the history of this, and apparently it's actually pretty accurate. So the Battle of Midway on 4K, Roland Emmerich film. Goodness. Next is A Quiet Place 1. I've heard a lot of good things about it. John Krasinski stars and directs in this, and I'm really excited to get into this. I'm not gonna talk too much about these films again because I've already been going on for 16 minutes, and you know, yeah, but A Quiet Place 1, John Krasinski, one of the actually better modern day thriller / horror films to come out in the recent decade. So yeah. Now again, you know, it's almost December. We're a couple days away from December. By the time it is, I think this will be December. But next movie is the 30th anniversary of Home Alone on 4K special edition with the slip cover, which was actually hard to come by after the day after. Like, as soon as I got it, I couldn't find any other copies with the slipcover, so I'm happy I got it with the slipcover. One of the only Christmas movies that I remember watching, this one and Jingle All the Way, because I didn't really watch too many Christmas movies because I didn't really celebrate Christmas growing up, And but besides that, I mean, this is one of my favorite films. This is a lot of people's favorite films when it comes to Christmas time, and why not else to get it in 4K. I'm really excited to see all the Christmas just aesthetic in a 4K film. So now next is I got this Spider-Man 2-pack in celebration, or in not celebration, but in anticipation for the new Spider-Man No Way Home. So you got Homecoming and you got Far From Home. I still haven't even seen Far From Home yet. So but yeah, this came out after Endgame, and Endgame was the last MCU film I remember seeing. I haven't even seen Shang-Chi. I haven't seen Eternals yet. But I've just been busy watching other like movies. So, but yeah, Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. This has actually been a pretty good. I even got the slipcover to put on top. But yeah, I really like the Tom Holland. I guess trilogy now. Well, it hasn't. The third movie hasn't come out yet. But this remake duology so far has been really good. Was not expecting Tom Holland to be this good after the abysmal, no, say what you will, but the abysmal performance of Andrew Garfield. I just didn't like it myself too much. Now next is The Revenant. This was a hard film to come by because it was only available in one location in the GTA region, and it was in Brampton of all places. And spectacular in every sense of the word. And I'm really excited to get into this. I haven't seen this movie since the theaters, and on 4K get it. I'm actually gonna open it because if you hear that, there's a loose disc in here. So I just want to double check because it's killing me on the inside just to hearing that loose disc flopping all over the place. I was gonna do an unboxing video of all these films, just like a mega unboxing, but I think I will actually after this. And yeah, it's a loose disc. Thankfully, no scratches, no dings. But one of the earliest 4K transfers. Now, I believe this is a reissue because this thing says 2018, and I know The Revenant came out in 2016, late 2015. So, but Revenant on 4K. Now, next film, I was a bit iffy on getting this, but I heard a lot of good things about it, and it is Elita Battle Angel. It is the last pickup that I got on Black Friday, and I think it's James Cameron produced and Robert Rodriguez directed. And say what you will about Robert Rodriguez, he's brought out some bangers. Growing up, I only knew Robert Rodriguez for his Spy Kids films, and and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. But now that I'm older, I'm appreciating his more mature stuff, like Dusk Till Dawn and all that stuff, and Desperado and all that stuff. But Elita Battle Angel, I'm really excited to get into this. I heard a lot of good things about it, and we're not better to watch it than on 4K. Next is another Leo film, and that is Shutter Island. I haven't even seen this film, and I have it on standard Blu-ray. I got for $5 at the flea market, and now I got for $9 on 4K. I've been really on this Martin Scorsese kick. I need to get Goodfellas on 4K, but besides that, Goodfellas, Casino, I need all those films on 4K. And can we please get a Gangs in New York in 4K, please? That was a great film. If you haven't seen that, well, go watch it. But it's on Netflix. I have the standard Blu-ray, but the transfer is trash. But Leonardo DiCaprio, Shutter Island, great thriller film. I haven't seen this, but I got the ending spoiled for me. So, but yeah. Next is a tour, not a 2-pack, but I got 2 of the films, and that is Sicario 1, got for $11, and Sicario 2, Day of Soldado. Soldado? I don't know, but I heard myself talking about it in another video. I said Soldado, so I don't want to say it like that. But Sicario 1, Sicario 2, I love both of these films. One of the better action films in the modern era, and you can't really go wrong, especially in the era of like superhero films. When people think of action films, they think of superhero films. This is a great gun fighting, all that stuff. So yeah, Sicario 2, and totally for $20, that's a great deal. Whoa, and lastly, we got Tom Cruise in War of the Worlds, a great film, great Steven Spielberg film. And CGI, I heard a breakdown of CGI and it's actually really good. So HDR goodness, 4K. What I don't like about it is it's printed on the actual slip cover, which I do not like. So hey man, what's up with that? But anyways, yeah, so those are all my pickups in the month of November. As you can see, they're stacking real tall. They're stacking real tall up here. So those are all the pickups I got. Let me know down below, did you guys pick up anything? I remember I told myself, okay, I picked up a lot of shit during my during October. I was like, I'm gonna calm down, but as you can tell, I did not. So yeah, anyways, thanks so much for watching the video, man. I am Mason from the Mockbuster YouTube channel, and please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Tell me what you got this month. Any standout pickups, any new pickups? I didn't buy any new releases besides the Mad Max, but that thing got recalled and I had to return it, so that's very sad. But at least I got $89 of money to spend on Black Friday, and as you can tell, I blew past that. So anyways, thank you so much for watching the video, and I am Mason from the Mockbuster YouTube channel. Please have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, whenever you watch this. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for 200 subscribers. Let's get to 300. Ooh. And anyways, thank you so much for watching the video, man. Cheers, guys. Peace, love, and tranquility. Don't hate, appreciate. See you guys.